Hello everyone, welcome back to another reaction video. As I said before, we are still doing horror reacts slash spooky month stuff because I don't believe in November and I don't believe in Thanksgiving. So spooky season, as I am concerned, is both October and November. Okay, so we're continuing on with that. We're ramping up the creepiness factor, and we definitely are today because there's definitely some stuff that hopefully I can put on that I can feature in today's video. We're not going to go too crazy, obviously, because you know I don't want YouTube to get on my butt about it. But in any case, let's get right into today's video.
Hello, Kirk Gaming here. Today I will play Talking Roby. Oh no, Roby is evil.
I will kill you.
This is so dumb. This is something dumb right off the bat. Also, I forgot what.
Where am I? You're in heaven.
I forgot
Oh, hello,
what
God.
this program is,
You
but
died 'cause
like this is
Talking
using
Roby killed you in 2010.
animations like way like earlier on in YouTube. Not like too earlier on, but I remember that program being used in certain videos and such. That was just dumb. That wasn't scary whatsoever. I knew that was just gonna be just some dumb poo poo. That's just, you know, starting off a little bit light. In case anyone is wondering, yes, I'm using that playlist. That playlist, a playlist that you've probably seen like a shit ton of times on YouTube. Mind you, I'm not gonna be using it for all of today's content. I promise you, I will not. I'm just using it for like just to start us off because. No, I just want to keep things a little familiar, I guess. Like this! Very familiar. You know who he is. You know who made this video. You know those.
Why not have some Pringles?
Pringles are
Exclusive
delicious.
cuisine. Come on in and purchase this chip.
I would
Come
love
enjoy
to.
these crisps.
I would love to, but I'm broke, so...
What's that? You're going to get Doritos instead?
No! Doritos are
Really,
gross. Why do I want those?
You think you have the audacity to buy another brand of chips?
I wouldn't. I love Pringles. I
You
would
will
buy
regret
Pringles.
that purchase.
Well, I can't purchase anything. I told you I'm broke. Bye, Pringle Man. That's what happened to the original Pringle Man. He lost it, and so they had to hire a new guy who looks vaguely like him, but he was bald, and they didn't feel brave enough to give him a toupee. So that's what happened to like the original one. There you go. There's your lore detailing. But yeah, that was eerie. I've seen this video a shit ton of times. I love this creator. He's funny as shit. I love his stuff, and also because his stuff are just. It's a nice little. It's just nice little bring back to form in terms of just weird internet humor that I've grown so accustomed to over the years. So. Nothing offensive whatsoever. Okay, quick disclaimer. So some of these are just gonna be compilations. I know. I'm sorry. Boo ha hoo on me. As a VTuber, blah. I'm being lazy, but I'm only doing this because right now the algorithm. As I was searching up content stuff for today, the algorithm was screwing me over, and it was just suggesting me poo-poo stuff by dum-dums who are just very clickbaity and very algorithm writers, I guess. I don't know how you would phrase it necessarily, but you know what I mean by that. You know what I mean by that. I don't really need to elaborate too much on that. But yes, this is we got a couple compilations saved up. I'm not gonna include the entire thing, obviously, but this is just to help for today. Also, because I feel like they would help. I feel like they would help. So sue me.
This first video was captured in the middle of the night at an apartment complex
Yeah,
in Toledo.
looks like a.
The doorbell footage shows
I
a
don't know if
man
it'd be
knocking
assumptuous
on the
or
front door
anything, but he
with
looks
what
like
looks
a.
like a firearm in his waistband.
Yeah, that looks like
Now,
a.
the owner of the apartment
No,
didn't
thief.
recognize the man,
Or some sort of
so
a
she
assailant.
would question who it was.
Like who wants
The
to rob
unknown
stuff from
man
him.
would
A
simply
robber,
respond with its
that you
me.
would say.
The homeowner would then further question his response, but rather than clarifying,
Yeah, also,
he would
don't
simply
put
give
that
away through
gun
the
in the
front
video.
door.
You know how YouTube gets about firearms. They will strike anyone who even shows, like, the slightest bit of firearm. Who is it? It's me. Who? I don't know who that is, and he doesn't know who that is. That's definitely not a good situation. Waves through the front door, yeah.
However, it would not be enough to get the home order to open it.
But yeah,
So
no
you
shit.
would
When
ultimately
you dress like
walk
that
off.
and you have a gun like that.
Disturbingly, as he does so, a second man pops up from a nearby dumpster
what?
and also walks off.
Wait, what? Excuse me, what? A second man? Wait, I didn't see that. Oh, fuck!
But this wouldn't be the end of it.
Oh.
The two
There's
would
more.
then walk around
Oh,
to the
shit.
back door, where they would attempt to pick its lock.
Honestly, at first I thought it was gonna be like, and they just fucked off away from the door because they realized that this wasn't worth it, and they should go ahead and do something more productive with their lives and probably find a job instead of trying to rob people, trying to rob innocent house owners of all their goods and their money and their lives. Like, I thought that's what I was gonna go with, and it's just gonna move on to like the next video. But no, there's more. There's more. Let's just go ahead and let's
The
keep on
police were
seeing.
called, and when they
This
arrived,
is,
the two were gone.
This doesn't seem
Fortunately, unsuccessful in getting the door open.
good. Yeah, well, yeah, no
It's
shit.
not 100% clear what the 2-minute planned. The almost empty-looking backpack at the first guy suggests they had planned to rob the place.
Well, yeah, obviously.
But it's also
If I was
possible
dressed
they
too.
had much worse intentions. The two of them have yet to be identified by police.
Well, yeah, that. They seem like novice robbers, and luckily, I'm glad for the homeowner because he was able to not get robbed and also make sure that he was smart enough to not answer the goddamn door. Because obviously, instinct just tells you alone that like if some person is like, "Hey, it's me," you know it's me. I'm like, what do you mean who is me? What are you talking about? Like, fuck off from my doorstep. You're trespassing, motherfucker. Whatever.
The homeowner in Texas would wake up one morning to find
Well,
the gate
you
into
said
his
in
backyard
Texas.
wide open.
This is not going to be very long
the
now,
man
is it?
would review the cameras he had around his house.
Oh, and it's a clown.
And this is the sign he was met with.
It's a clown. Yeah, this is not going to go. This isn't going to last very long now, is it? Those people of America are absolutely crazy when it comes to home protection. They don't fuck around. They have like shit tons of guns from what like reportedly. And even if I did live in Texas, I would be somewhat similar. Like, I would definitely be armed to the teeth. And that's not saying that I'm not like that already, to be honest. Because you shouldn't play around, especially nowadays where
This
a lot
will,
more
of
people
course,
are
take place
very
in
impulsive
2016,
on their stupidity.
during that sort of killer clown craze that went on for a few months. Looking back,
Oh yeah, that
most
killer
people
clown craze.
that
That was
participated
utterly
in that
stupid.
were most likely just having
Oh,
fun
I-
trying to scare people. But there's no denying
I remember
that
like
others
one
took
time where
advantage of the
I
situation.
encountered a crazy clown where like around where I live, and even then that was like years ago. And I remember where I was living at the time. I just remember I was walking home from somewhere, and this goober who was like hiding near a drain or something like that. They were wearing a clown costume, and if I recall correctly, they were holding balloons. And I was just like, oh, that's okay. There's a clown there. Luckily I knew an alternative route to get home, so I was safe. Is the point here? I was safe because I'm not an idiot and I don't fuck around with that shit. Obviously, I didn't film it either because, well, that was around that time where it was starting, where that trend was starting. So I didn't even know it was a trend. I really didn't know it was a trend. And I kid you not, I got home that night, and about like a day or so later, I find out that it was a trend. I was like, "Oh shit! I could have gotten killed. I could have gotten robbed, or like that clown could have done something awful to me. I didn't even know about it." Oh Lord.
This footage
Most
was
of this
captured in Colorado in the middle of the night.
Oh.
The issue: three mountain
Oh,
lions appearing
you
from
said
the
Colorado.
darkness and
Oh
starting to walk around the
no!
setup.
I already know where this is going because again, also like from like reports, for like online and all that, just hearing like stuff about like places like that, like Colorado, just hearing about how those poor people over there have to deal with like wild animals breaking into their trash, and like stealing food from their trash, and like getting on top of their cars or like somehow getting on their porches and shit, and just like sitting in their chairs and all. These are mountain lions. Oh no.
Houses.
Oh
They
no.
were captured even going as far as to walk up onto the porch of one
They're
of the
getting
houses.
their damn
Mountain lion sightings
the
are
damn
known to be
taints in their
exceptionally
damn
rare in this
cameras.
specific area.
Those sick
Typically,
little
they'll
freaks.
Stay a lot further in the mountains where they have easier
Stay
access
away
to the
from
deer
those,
they
you
prey on.
stupid
To see
old
them
cats.
in an area with a lot of people, especially
I got
in
a
the
big
neighborhood,
damn
is not at all
thingamababa
common,
if that
at
ever
least
were
in
to
this
happen to
area.
me, and
The three cans
know.
would eventually walk off.
like which
But there are
doesn't
almost no
really
doubt
because
things
again
would have
I
gone
don't
differently
live anywhere
had
close
one
to
of these
there.
homeowners left their
And
pets
two,
outside
if
for the
that
night,
something like that
or
happened to me with
possibly
like
were even
animals that
outside themselves.
are local to where I live,
This door
I would just stay indoors. They can't really do anything to me if I just stay indoors and stay out of harm's way because they don't see anything. Because instinctually, it's like, oh shit, there's something in here, so let me try and see if if I can find a way in there. But if you don't show yourself and you don't cause too much noise and you don't be too much of an idiot, then guess what? They're not gonna do shit. So in any case, in those cases where it's like animals where I live, and they get close to my house, guess what? Like 10 times out of 10, they don't notice that there's anyone in there because me and my living partner, we don't make ourselves obvious at all in those cases. Because we don't take chances like that. And we're not stupid. We're both grown-ass adults who don't do dumb shit that would make it obvious that we are in here and, hey, come get our asses. We're gaping wide open for you to take advantage of. Because we're not. That's a good-ass
This
neighborhood.
video was posted by Dordal News in September of 2022.
no.
This video shows a man knocking on the door at 3 a.m.
I already know where this is going. Or it's like these types of people that not Red, don't say it like that. Oh my lord. You fucking idiot. Don't say it like that. These types of people and have like what are you alluding to there? Like you're not monetized, like your channel's not monetized yet, but like even still, you really trying to get yourself in trouble, low end VTuber motherfucker, huh? Like that's not what I mean. What I mean is, in these cases of like some person that is not supposed to be at the door, but you know them or you're familiar with them, and they're at your door, and they're like, "Hey there, hey, are you home? I know that you're home. Can you answer the door, please? Like, can you let me in?" Like, that type of nonsense. Like, no. That's not happening, sweetheart. Like, I'm familiar with the toot here, and your toot is not tolerated. I know what your intention is. You think I'm stupid? You think that I'm that nice of a person? Yeah, absolutely not. If somebody were to try to shell me, guess what? They're gonna get a nice home welcome. That's all I'm going to say there. That's all I'm going to say. Because there's not much to be said there. Because as I made it clear, I do not play around with that shit. At all. No Diddy. Ugh.
He pounds on the door multiple times.
Yeah, no shit.
This guy needs some
Kind of
help,
pretty weak, though.
but it's 3 in
be
the morning
honest.
and he needs to go away.
Yeah,
He asks
3
the
a.m. and you
homeowner
need
to
to go
come to the
away.
door
That
and
explains,
talk to
that
him.
explains a lot there. Yeah, also at 3 a.m. you're causing that shit, dog? Hell no.
Can you come talk to me, please?
No. Why are you here? 3 a.m.
There was
too.
no reply from the homeowner. The guy went
Oh,
into the
Lord.
street and started looking for a lift. Then he comes again
Yeah, another thing, too.
and
You
starts
ain't got no
pounding
lift?
on the door.
Really?
He gets aggressive and
What's with the
starts
cop?
yelling. The homeowner called the police.
Yeah, me too. I'm like, what the absolute fuck? You
I
high?
don't know what he was looking for, but it was bizarre behavior.
Okay, so that wasn't even. That was just completely out of context. I don't think there's much context there at all. Because what I was thinking of, I was like thinking of a case of like where it's like maybe like, oh, it's this toxic ex boyfriend coming over to like the girlfriend's place or like one of her friend's place and trying to get a hold of them so they can try to get a contact with said girlfriend. Like, I thought that was going to be something like that, something like one of those police cases, but no, it wasn't. It was just purely some random guy knocking on the door trying to get inside of the residence. And also, it looked like in the background, if you saw, hold on a second. If you saw there, I just let it play out a bit.
There was
but
no
look at the
reply
sky
from
in the
the hallway.
background. Look at the sky in the
The guy
background.
went into the street and
Like,
started
another
looking
weird
for
detail of
Obi.
it too is that
Then he comes again and
it
starts
looked like it
pounding
was
on the door.
storming. Like there
He
was a
gets
storm going
aggressive
on
and
behind
starts
there.
yelling. The homeowner
So,
called the police.
and also like even in the street, it looks like it was like rain going on there. Cause like you see, yeah, look! There's some
don't know
thunder
what he
and
was
lightning in the
looking
background.
for,
It looks like that the
but it
street
was
was wet
bizarre
too.
behavior.
So there was like raining and there was a storm there. Which, yeah, this is even weirder. Of like, what the fuck was going on there? Like, was he trying to like escape the storm or something, or was he high? Was he high while it was storming outside? Is like what was going on there? And yeah, we're watching we're moving on to this type of compilation. You know, has the number in the corner and also has their tag in the other corner somewhere. Like those types of videos, those types of compilations. Yeah, we're going there. Which I will say, as you know, as I wouldn't say it's just like clickbaity, but as you know, you understand the vibe there. But in any case, we are going there. But these types of videos, they're not all bad. They really aren't. Like there are cases where they actually have good like stuff in there, like stuff to like delve in on and talk about. So let's see what you got here, Bizarre
at
Dubs.
around 12 a.m.
Let's see what
a
you
man
have
named
for
Jacob
us.
Wakes up to a
Unfortunately,
strange
you know,
noise
my
outside his
body,
room.
my titties are
Trembling
covering
with fear, he gets out of
the
bed
tags.
and
I'm sorry.
encounters something
Like,
that leaves him
I'm pretty sure you guys would be
extremely
able to find this easily
Now,
if
not
this
too
was a
long
quick
ago,
little
I
search.
featured a video from Jacob, who you may remember as the man who inherited an old house
Huh?
and a creepy clown doll that both
Oh.
belonged to his grandmother.
Ooh.
The clown doll.
I'm like, I don't know who you're talking about. I don't know who this Jacob is, but that doll reminds me of Poltergeist, like where it has the clown doll in that film. Oh my god, it reminds me so much of that. Oh my god. Ah, Lord. It definitely looks similar to it. Like, it's obviously not the same one. Like, in that film, it looked way more terrifying.
Known as
But
Jeffrey,
oh,
scares him.
it has his name too,
Because of
Jeffrey.
this, he
Cool.
keeps Jeffrey locked up in a separate room away from him.
Actually, wait, this one specifically
But
looks
then one
familiar.
night,
I think I've
something
watched.
happens that spooks
I think I've
Jacob
actually
out of his
watched
mind.
like something like that
It's
on
close to midnight.
this
when a loud
case
bang
of this
wakes him
clown
up. He
causing
hears a
terror
couple
to
more
this.
noises before suddenly realizing
What
that
the
the sounds
fuck?
are coming from the room next to his, where the clown
Why
doll
is their
was put.
room wall so
What happens
distraught
next
and
scares the
messy?
living daylights
Is
out
everything
of him.
okay?
Take
Like,
a
your
look.
house looks very much out of repair, or very close to it. Oh, that's not good. I don't like that. I don't like how messy your walls are. Please get some repair done. Your house is falling out of repair, or your walls are very nasty. I hope it's not a financial thing. That won't be fun at all. Hope you get more monies for the honeys, and you are the honey, so you get some money to take care of yourself. That's not fun to see. That's not what you want to see. Is people going through financial troubles. I hope they get better in terms of financial stuff. Let's see what. Oh, ooh, the clown is banging. We don't like that here. They don't like clowns banging out of nowhere. That's no. Do not. Don't be doing all that, you dirty little clown. Fuck off. We established this in the last video of clowns are not tolerated. No thank you. Fuck off out here. Like, if you're a nice clown, that'll be fine. But if you're a clown like that, terrifying, creepy, disproportionate motherfucker, yeah, it's not tolerated at all. You freak. Ooh, I hate that. I hate that. Ooh. Also, yeah, again, with a house like that, it looks out of repair and all that, or just more on the lower end of things. That adds to it! That adds to it, too, because this is like... What? Oh. Oh no, ghost. Ooh! Ooh, and the clown. Oh, that's definitely like poltergeist. Oh, fuck that.
As Jacob checks the room where the sounds were coming from,
Absolutely
a loud
not.
noise is heard from downstairs.
Absolutely
He
the
looks
fuck
nervously
not.
down the
That
staircase,
is like
when suddenly,
poltergeist.
the
Oh
sound of
shit.
footsteps going up the stairs
I hate
is
that.
heard.
Ugh.
Yet, as he looks closely, no one appears to be there.
Yeah,
He
there's
then
no
quickly
shit.
turns around to see the door opening slowly.
You
showing
got yourself
Jeffrey,
a ghost.
Whose head is now in a different position.
A ghost that
Initially
wants to
seen
do the
facing
most.
wall. The clown is now staring at the door.
Absolutely the hell not.
Jacob quickly ends the video
Call
here
somebody
and
to
locks
clear
himself in
that.
his room until the following
Yeesh.
morning.
So far.
If you're gonna stay rent free in a place like that, don't be acting all fucking weird, you creepy damn thing.
But I think
Jeez.
I'm gonna put a camera here.
Oh
Jeffrey's
no. Oh no. No.
Now, unlike before, Jacob will keep an eye on Jeffrey
Come
by placing
on.
a security camera in front of him.
No.
If anything happens, he'll be notified immediately via a notification sent by the camera. Fast forward to a few nights later, and he's notified of movement inside the basement.
Oh,
He checks the camera's
shit.
live feed and sees that the camera is moving side to side. Now, this didn't alarm him, as he forgot that the heater on which the camera was placed on top has a timer that turns it on and makes it oscillate. The heater
Oh.
had simply turned on during
Oh,
this
I was
time,
laughing there for a second.
but as he continues to
yeah.
watch, something happens
God, that's
that
definitely
terrifies him to his
scary
core.
movie material.
Watch.
That's definitely creepy ass movie material right there. Like that is some unintentional cinematography. Ooh. Yipes. Yipers. I'm not gonna like this. Ooh, this is gonna That fucking clown is definitely playing with him too. Cause well, it's a clown. It's a clown. What else would you fucking think it would be doing? Playing games like a unwise little shit? Ugh. Yeah, I'm waiting for it. I'm waiting for it. Just get it over with. Oh no. It's fucking hand moved. You little shit. Think you're funny? The lights went out. The light went out. Oh. Ooh, there's a voice. What the fuck? It was way too low. Even if I wasn't talking
As
over it,
the
it was
camera
way too low to
oscillates from
understand.
side to side, the clown's arm eerily moves on its own. Seconds later, the light bulb blows out in a loud explosion, making the basement completely dark.
Yeah, that's not
Following
fun.
that,
And
a
it blew
strange voice
out.
is heard whispering something.
You caused
hard to
that.
make out.
You caused that,
Not
you
much
little
else happens
shit.
After this,
You caused
everything
that.
that happened before was enough for Jacob to decide that Jeffrey should remain locked up in the basement. Jeffrey continues
no
to be
shit.
reported in case he moves again.
Hey,
For now,
look at its
no further
face.
updates have been
Don't be
posted
all
by Jacob.
fuck. What, you
But
think you're
until then,
funny?
This video
Huh? I'll
remains a
pop you in your
mystery.
fucking face. Wipe that smile right off, you little shit. Fuck you. The ghost. Okay, let's continue on.
In early January of 2023, a woman named Nancy Malkin had a very strange encounter with something in her child's bedroom.
Yeah,
Nancy
no,
says
yeah, I don't
that
like
the reason
these
she had
ones.
been-
I don't like these ones where it's like poltergeisty or ghostly shit happening to a family, especially if there's kids involved. Like, in that case, fuck you extra to the ghost, you sick piece of shit. For trying to mess with the kids too. What's wrong with you?
Up to her son's
You had to
bedroom in
be
the first place
extra type
was
of
because
fucked
she
up in
saw
order to do something
quite
like that.
unusual on the security camera that's
How
placed
could
in this
you?
room. She had woken up from a nap
Absolutely
before
shameful.
looking over at the camera's
Absolutely
live feed and
shameful.
seeing a strange orb flying around her
Shake
son's
my
toys.
damn head.
It would
This-
seem to zip around
no
in a strange
way.
way and react to
You
objects
are
it
a
touched
piece
as
of
though it had a
shit
mind of its own.
for that.
Now, Nancy had been looking at this orb for quite some time. More than 5 minutes have passed since initially spotting the mysterious orb, and still, it continued to float around in the same spot. Now, curious
That's a
as to
tiny
what
little
exactly
orb.
was being
You
caught
sure
on
that's
camera,
what's causing
she
things?
walks over to her son's room, but
Well, let's see what
strangely
it's
finds
doing.
nothing there. Nothing visible could be seen with her naked eye, but on camera, she could still see the ball of light floating around the same spot. In this short clip, Nancy's observing the orb via the security camera's live feed on her phone. Mind you, that without the phone, she can't see anything in person.
But yeah, no
While
shit.
looking at the live feed,
Because
she sees the ball of
you can't
light
see it with
moving
naked
frenetically.
eye. But what ghosts don't
Watch.
realize is that technology is against them. Technology doesn't like ghosts. Technology is, well, also not on the side of peoples and humans and living beings in general. But ain't on your side either, bitch. So the humans can have a chance, a fighting chance. You poor bastards. I hope you'll win against this thing. It
Now, at
seems
one point, Nancy
rather
starts to communicate with the
peculiar.
orb. She tells it to
rather
touch her hand when
strange.
something pretty interesting
Maybe I would have to
happens.
get my
The orb
hands on
quickly
this
moves away from her
case.
hand as though she
You know,
had
as
scared
part
it.
of my job as a
Nancy decides to
investigator.
leave this mysterious orb alone and call it a day. The orb continues to fly around the same spot even after she goes.
Keep that part
But
of your
only
work
minutes later,
out of this.
After
You
rechecking the camera, the orb
foolish
is no longer
fool of
there.
fools.
It has simply vanished. Ever since recording this,
Definitely seems
the orb
strange.
hasn't shown itself again.
Maybe it's
Nancy believes that this mysterious orb might have been the spirit of a child as it kept
Maybe.
floating around her son's toys. Perhaps it just wanted to play with them, as Nancy
yeah,
states.
probably.
But
Hopefully,
whatever it might have been,
Hopefully it's
she
just a,
claims that
you
this
know, little-
mysterious orb was intelligent
little
as it
innocent little
responded
ghost
to everything she did.
that doesn't want to
To
cause
this
any
day,
harm.
she still questions
So maybe I
what this
shouldn't
ball of light
get
was
delve into
doing
that.
inside her son's
Unless it's
bedroom.
harmful, ain't my business. If it's just a plain little
If you
ghost
caught
that
something
just wants
creepy on
some.
camera, or if there's any
No, none of that advertising here, sir. Sorry, we're just gonna keep on moving on. You seem great. We're not doing any of that. I'm sorry. No, we don't allow that type of advertising here. This last one definitely should help us get more and more into the spooky nature of the season. Oh boy, this one I've seen before, but if you haven't seen it, just let's go ahead and watch. This one's definitely eerie. No, that's not what the name of it is. Yeah, it's named Dexter. Who's Dexter, you may ask? Well, you shall see. Also, it's in Spanish, so yeah, there's no way we're gonna be able to read this because I don't know how to read in that language. But yeah, there's videos on this. Let's stop talking about it. You'll see. Let's be patient. Nice little wall. Pretty wallpaper, I say.
Evidencia 02. Experimento 0002. Portales entre espejos. El día de hoy analizaré a la criatura del espejo. Tuvimos un resultado positivo en la prueba. El espejo está
Ooh.
debido a esto.
Don't do that. Don't have the shitty quality of these sort of cameras, you asswipe.
Observándonos
Don't do that. Don't get cheap scares like that, you dick.
dentro de
How could you? Don't betray my trust as a content creator.
El día de hoy lo estudiaré un poco más a fondo. Ese equipo y yo decidimos llamarlo Dexter. No tiene un trasfondo, simplemente Dexter. Sí es un poco incómodo de ver, pero siento que te acostumbras, creo. Es una clase de ser antropomorfo. Tiene la apariencia de un can. Y pues hoy trataré de reunir todos los datos que pueda. Y pues bueno, empecemos. Esa es la prueba 02 del
Not to be
experimento
rude, but
llamado
like a schedule
Portales
to
entre espejos.
upkeep.
Ese tiene la finalidad de poder viajar a realidades alternas. Comencemos.
Oh, I do not liking this quality shift. Oh! Hey there! Hi there, buddy! Hey, look! Look, everybody! That's Dexter! There's Dexter. Say hello to Dexter. He's, quite the strange fellow, but he's all around fine. He's a fine pup. He's, a little quirky here and there, but he's all fine. Let's talk to him. How do you feel today? Stunned? Why? Why do you feel stunned? Okay. Don't worry, I'll try to be quick about this. Feel the need to eat? Yes, I'm hungry right now. Oh shit, let's get you some food. Let's get you some croquettes. Yeah, by the way, yeah, I hope he knows what a joke is. Oh. No. Oh. Wait, he doesn't understand what a joke is. That's not good. Well, yeah, we're friends. Dexter, we're friends, right? I hope so. Yeah, there's more than emotions than that, Dexter. Well, let's not ask that. Dexter, out of context, that's to sound very, okay. You shouldn't want to feel pain. That's a bad thing. Granted, there are some people in certain circles that, Oh, God! Why would you do that to yourself, Dexter? Why would you do that? That's not... Don't mutilate yourself, friend. Okay, that's... I hope Dexter is okay. He doesn't seem to be doing so hot right now. We'll check back on him in the next compilation. Which reminds me. Thank you everyone for watching today's. Oh God. Oh Lord. I feel so bad for Dexter. Poor Pooch. He's our friend. He's going through quite a bit right now, as a lot of people are. I hope you guys aren't going through something similar to that, as our dear friend Dexter. I hope you're okay, everyone. If you liked today's content, I hope you did enjoy. Go ahead and consider doing all the typical things with a content creator, which you should know. And also, there's stuff in the description you should check out. But I'm not going to pester you guys too much on that, because that's just over and done with multiple times on the internet. Take care, everyone. Get some hydration. And as always, see you next time.